senator from Pennsylvania.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, and I appreciate the indulgence of my colleagues allowing me to speak twice today, but my understanding is that later this evening, objectors will object to the certification of Pennsylvania's electoral votes because they disapprove of the process that my state used in the last election.
Senator, will the senator suspend for a minute? Please take your conversations out of the chamber. The senator deserves to be heard. Senator's recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. So in light of my expectation of this objection, I rise to defend the right of my citizens, my constituents, to vote in the presidential election. And let's be clear, that's exactly what this objection is about. It's what it would do. It would overturn the results of the presidential election in Pennsylvania, and it would thereby deny Pennsylvania's voters the opportunity to even participate in the presidential election. Mr. President, even if Congress did have the constitutional responsibility to judge the worthiness of a state's election process, which it does not, rejecting Pennsylvania's electoral votes would still be wildly out of proportion to the purported offenses and very damaging to our republic. Let me go through a few facts about Pennsylvania. First, some of the objectors, and in fact even the President of the United States this morning, have observed that the Pennsylvania Supreme Court disregarded existing law when it ruled that mail-in ballots could be counted even if they arrived up to 3 days after the election day. Now, the objectors are right about that. In my view, the Supreme Court of the United States should overturn that illegal decision. But, Mr. President, only 10,097 ballots arrived in Pennsylvania during the 3 days after the election. And those 10,097 ballots have been excluded from the vote count that resulted in President-elect Biden winning Pennsylvania by about 80,000 votes. What greater remedy could the objectors possibly want than the complete exclusion of the late arriving ballots? How could we possibly invalidate